Welcome to GeneralMind. Tonight, we ask one of the most profound questions in all of science. Are we alone in the universe? Look up at the night sky. Every star you see is a sun, and most of those suns have planets. Some worlds are scorched deserts, others frozen wastelands, but a few might be just right. Somewhere light years away, could there be minds looking back at us asking the same question? The universe is vast, too vast for imagination to hold. Yet in that endless dark, the possibility of company may be the greatest mystery of all. The numbers behind the mystery to even guess the odds of intelligent life, we start with numbers. Astronomers estimate there are about 400 billion stars in our galaxy and trillions of galaxies in the universe. If even a small fraction of those stars host habitable planets, then there could be billions of worlds like Earth. This idea inspired the Drake equation, a mathematical way of estimating how many civilizations might exist in our galaxy. It asks, how many stars form each year? How many have planets? How many of those planets can support life? Of those, how many develop intelligence, technology, and the desire to communicate? It's less an equation for answers and more a reminder of how much we still don't know. What we know so far, here's what we do know. Nearly every star we look at has planets. Many of those planets orbit in what astronomers call the habitable zone, the region where water can remain liquid. NASA's Kepler and TESS missions have already found thousands of Earth-like worlds, some only a few light years away. We've discovered organic molecules, the building blocks of life in the tails of comets, in Martian soil, even drifting through interstellar clouds. It seems the ingredients of life are everywhere. If life can arise icily, then the universe may be teeming with it. But intelligent life, that might be another story. The Great Filter, there's a haunting idea known as the Great Filter. It suggests that somewhere along the path from simple chemistry to intelligent civilization, there's a nearly impossible barrier, a step that most worlds never cross. Maybe the filter's behind us, the miracle of life itself. Or maybe it's ahead, the challenge of surviving long enough to become wise. Perhaps most civilizations destroy themselves before they can reach the stars through war, environmental collapse, or the misuse of their own technology. If that's true, it would explain the silence, why our telescopes have found no messages, no alien signals, no interstellar greetings. And it would mean that we, here on Earth, are one of the rare survivors, at least for now, the search for signs. But humanity is searching, listening, hoping. Projects like SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, scan the sky for faint radio whispers that might come from another civilization. The James Webb Space Telescope peers into the atmospheres of distant planets, looking for chemical clues, oxygen, methane, carbon dioxide, in unnatural balance. Such a signal could mean we've found a living world. Future telescopes might detect technosignatures, signs of advanced life, artificial lights on a dark planet, the glow of city heat, or even the shadow of orbiting megastructures. Every discovery brings us closer to answering the question. But so far, the universe remains silent. Possible explanations for the silence? Why haven't we heard from anyone yet? Scientists call this the Fermi Paradox. If intelligent life is common, where is everyone? Maybe they're too far away for their signals to reach us. Maybe advanced civilizations use communication methods we can't detect, neutrino beams, quantum links, or something beyond our physics. Or perhaps they're out there, but they choose to stay silent, watching, studying, waiting. There's also the simplest explanation of all. Maybe we really are the first. Maybe consciousness is just beginning to awaken in the universe, and we are among its earliest voices. What this means for us, whether life is rare or abundant, the question changes how we see ourselves. If we're alone, then our responsibility to protect life on Earth becomes even greater, because we might be the universe's only storytellers. If we're not alone, then every star in the sky could be a home, every whisper of light a connection waiting to be made. Either way, the search gives meaning to our curiosity and a purpose to our existence. The weight of responsibility if we are the only known spark of intelligence in the void. Then protecting life here becomes not just a moral duty, but a cosmic responsibility. Because in a universe of endless darkness, we might be the only light that knows it shines. Our survival would mean more than the continuation of a species. It would mean the continuation of awareness itself. To lose that light would be to silence a voice that took billions of years to form, the one that can look up at the stars and ask why. If we are not alone, but what if we're not alone? What if somewhere around a distant sun, another intelligence is looking up at their own sky, wondering the same thing? They might not look or think like us at all. Maybe they breathe methane instead of oxygen. Maybe their bodies are made of crystal or plasma. Or perhaps they exist as pure digital minds, networks of consciousness spread through beams of light. Yet beneath every difference lies the same spark, the desire to know. The discovery of another thinking species would be one of the greatest moments in human history. An event that would unite us, humble us, and remind us that every boundary we draw on Earth is small compared to the vastness that holds us all. The true purpose of the search, maybe that's the real reason we search, not only to find others, but to find ourselves among the stars. To understand what it means to be intelligent, to feel, to dream, to endure. Because whether we're the first, the last, or one among many, our existence matters. We are the universe learning to question itself. We are stardust, given the power to wonder why we shine. Thank you for watching GeneralMind. If this journey through the cosmos sparks something inside you, a question, a wonder, a sense of connection, then please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of space, time, and consciousness. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, even in the silence of the stars, we are never truly alone.